Moscow's Red Square, a timeless icon of Russia. If you're a traveler with a thirst for history, culture, and architectural marvels, Moscow's Red Square in Russia is an absolute must-visit destination. With a rich and complex history that spans centuries, this iconic square is not just a geographical point, it's a symbol of Russia itself, showcasing its past, present, and future. Moscow's Red Square, known locally as Krasnaya Ploshchad, stands at the very heart of the city. Encircled by historic landmarks and modern institutions, it serves as the epicenter of Russia's capital. It is here that Moscow's story unfolds, offering visitors a unique glimpse into the country's heritage and contemporary life. Red Square is steeped in history, and its name has nothing to do with the color red but rather with the Old Russian word for beautiful, or red, referring to the square's vibrant and picturesque aura. The square's history dates back to the late 15th century when it was established as a marketplace and later transformed into a place of national significance. One of the most recognizable symbols of Russia, St. Basil's Cathedral, with its intricate, colorful onion domes, graces one end of Red Square. This architectural masterpiece, built in the 16th century, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to the country's rich history. Opposite St. Basil's Cathedral stands the imposing State Historical Museum, a treasure trove of Russian artifacts and history. The museum's grandeur is a testament to Russia's commitment to preserving its heritage. On the western side of Red Square, the Moscow Kremlin looms large. A fortified complex housing government buildings, museums, and the official residence of the President of Russia, the Kremlin's walls have stood since the 14th century, silently witnessing the ebb and flow of Russian history. While Red Square is a symbol of Russia's historical roots, it also represents its dynamic present and future. GUM, the historic department store located on one side of the square, has been transformed into a high-end shopping and dining destination, seamlessly blending modern luxury with historical architecture. Throughout the year, Red Square comes alive with a variety of events and celebrations. From the Grand Victory Day Parade on May 9th to the dazzling New Year's Eve festivities, the square is a hub of activity and a gathering place for Muscovites and tourists alike. Practical tips for travelers as you plan your visit to Red Square in Moscow. Here are some practical tips to ensure you make the most of your trip. Timing matters. Consider visiting early in the morning or late in the evening to avoid the crowds and take in the square's beauty in a more tranquil setting. This is especially important during peak tourist seasons. Dress accordingly. Russia's climate can be quite extreme, with bitterly cold winters and warm summers. Dress appropriately for the weather and wear comfortable shoes, as you'll be doing a fair amount of walking. Respect the rules. When visiting the Kremlin or any religious sites around the square, be sure to adhere to any dress codes or photography restrictions. The Kremlin, in particular, has strict security measures in place. Consider booking a guided tour to get a deeper understanding of the history and significance of Red Square and its landmarks. Knowledgeable guides can provide valuable insights. Currency exchange. While some businesses around Red Square accept major credit cards, it's a good idea to have some Russian rubles on hand for small purchases or street vendors. English may not be widely spoken, so having a basic understanding of Russian phrases or using translation apps can be helpful. Red Square is generally safe for tourists, but like any popular destination, be aware of your surroundings and belongings to avoid pickpocketing. Don't miss the opportunity to savor Russian cuisine at one of the many restaurants in the area. Try traditional dishes like borscht, pelmeni, dumplings, or blini, pancakes. Red Square is incredibly photogenic, so don't forget your camera or smartphone. Sunrise and sunset offer ideal lighting for capturing the square's beauty. Red Square is just one part of Moscow's rich cultural tapestry. Consider exploring other nearby attractions, such as the Bolshoi Theater, Gorky Park, or the Tretyakov Gallery, to make the most of your time in the city. Moscow's Red Square is more than just a place, it's an embodiment of Russia's past and present. Its stunning architecture, rich history, and vibrant atmosphere make it a destination that should be on every traveler's bucket list. So, whether you're a history enthusiast, an architecture buff, or simply someone seeking a taste of Russian culture, Red Square promises an unforgettable experience that will leave you with memories to cherish for a lifetime.